Hello and welcome back to the Talos Principle II. Alright, let's see what we have here. From Tekla to Athena. Beloved founder, wherever you have gone, I continue to have faith in. Yeah, I'm not gonna translate that. You are our mother, our creator, the chosen of the progenitor. I'm certain that this is a test, a trial like the ones you face in a simulation. And we will learn from your example and keep the faith. Praise your name, Tekla. Numa Project 6. Results confirm the anomaly is consistent. There was no error. The error is in our understanding. We need to start over. Oh, okay. Next. From Miranda to Athena. I went ahead and ran the next set of trials anyway. I know you said to wait, but the data we got from the last batch was just too amazing. Every step leads to the next, like a progression of musical notes. We're so close. Close to what?
The singularity sustained itself longer this time.
Did we get the data?
We did. I think we just obsoleted quantum physics.
Maybe. Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Okay.
We need to be able to replicate these results.
You know, I've been wondering. You told me that in the simulation, one thing that kept you motivated was looking for answers. Do you think that with the work we're doing, we'll ever run out of questions to ask?
I don't think so. Trying to understand the universe means asking the same question over and over. How? How do you make fire? How do earthquakes happen? How does gravity work? How do particles behave? You keep digging deeper, finding another set of mechanisms, another set of hows. Step by step, you demystify reality. But then, if you keep doing it long enough, one day, you run out. You've answered all the hows. You know how the universe works. So, now what?
Now you ask why? Isn't that the next step?
It's not quite that easy. The question of why cannot be answered. Even if it could, it would only be followed by another why. At some point, you have to accept that it all just exists. But there is another set of questions. What's next? You've stripped away the layers of mystery, you've laid bare the machinery. Now you have to start building, to add your own layers of meaning.
Are you okay? You overloaded again.
Yeah. Yeah, saw Athena again.
Yes, I saw. It came through on your stream. Strange to hear her voice again. But that was her. The way I remember her. The real Athena. Not this imaginary founder.
How well did you know her?
I'd like to think I knew her well. There was just a handful of us in those days. Small family in the ruins of a dead civilization. It was hard. Harder than anyone else can possibly imagine. We had nothing except what Alexandra Drennan and the Institute had left us. Now that everyone lives in civilization, they don't understand how necessary it was for us to build that civilization. They can fantasize about living in balance, limiting growth, retreating behind our walls. They don't understand what it really means to live in the wilderness. How close we came to not making it. How many people we lost. Yema was just the first. But Athena understood. She believed in humanity. She believed in us. In the inherent value of consciousness. Her dreams were so much bigger. She wanted us to reclaim the earth, to reach for the stars, to build and grow and learn.
So why isn't she remembered that way?
The city was already changing before she left, turning inwards, forgetting the future. Once she was gone, other people shaped her memory, turned her into the symbol they needed. I understand all that, as depressing as it may be. What I don't understand is why she didn't tell me. If she came here to do all this, why didn't she bring me along?
Oh. I'm sorry, it must have been hard to lose your mentor.
It was. But maybe I was wrong, and she isn't as lost as I thought she was. If this is all a test, maybe the answer is waiting for us in the megastructure.
Yeah, maybe she needed
Speaking
time.
of which, let's get back to exploring.
Yeah.
Melville should have reconnected the next station by now.
Maybe she needed time to prepare this test or whatever it is, to make sure that the select few people who would come to explore this place were ready for it. And that it was ready for them. It's another question mark. Right. Lateral inhibition. Got an accumulator, RGB converter, red connector. Oh, it's an inverter. Okay, let's go have a look. What? Oh! Oh. Yeah, once I do that, I can't get back here. But huh. Okay. That is interesting. What the... Can I quickly run there? Can I... No, I can't. Oh! Hold on. I have an idea. The interrupted beam. Wait. Keep the connections. There we go. Now we need 2 more main puzzles. And 2 stars. Did we get the Sphinx yet here? Wait, where are we? Flooded Valley. Right. Oh yeah, that was... I remember that. There was one switch and then there was one on an island. Right. Rainbow. Oh, dear Lord. Oh, it's not that hard. Wait. Oh no. We can eat red.
Congratulations, 1K. That was a hard one.
No, it wasn't. Last one. Remember. Vector accumulator. Ah. Oh, I see. Okay, that's what the deal is. Well, yeah, it doesn't do that. The red herring. Oh, we will need that probably. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, I see. That doesn't work. Let me think. What? Why is this important? Oh, wait. Red herring? Maybe. Does that work? Oh. No, we need it here. We need both of them here. Yeah, but once I remove this, it shuts. How? Come on, brain. How do I keep the red stream alive? Yeah, once I remove this, it shuts. Why? Oh, of course, of course. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Can I do this? No! Shit. Terminal. And yet it moves. A fascinating story I discovered in the archive concerns a great scientist by the name of Galileo. Galileo Figaro. This remarkable man made huge contributions to the early development of science, but was best remembered for becoming embroiled in controversy with the church that ended with accusations of heresy, trial, and him being placed under house arrest for the rest of his life. The cause of this controversy? He argued that the earth revolved around the sun, a view we would describe as self-evident, and which the Inquisition described as foolish and absurd in philosophy and formally heretical. The story became emblematic for how society often punishes those who try to push our understanding of the world forward in the modern day. There's a legend that at the end of his trial he muttered, "And yet it moves." A beautiful idea, but untrue, because defying society is hard. It comes at a high cost and not everyone is capable of bearing it. What would you have done in his place? What would I? I think I would have tried to stand up for the truth. It's harder than it sounds. Fighting an authority like Elohim is one thing, but when even your friends and allies may renounce you for holding an unacceptable opinion, it takes enormous willpower to continue. True? But if nobody does it, society gets stuck. Indeed? Puzzled. The role of puzzles in the simulation was so important to the creation of our civilization that it has left an indelible imprint. But sometimes I worry that this is an issue. Alexandra Drennan thought of human beings as problem solvers, but the real world isn't anything like the simulation. Yes, there are problems to solve, but there isn't a Tetronimo waiting to reward you. There's just another problem, and another, and another. Our veneration of the puzzle may be blinding us to the fact that sometimes there isn't a neat solution, that sometimes life is just a slog and the best you can do is muddle through. True. From Aurora to Athena. Dear Athena, have you really left us for good without even saying goodbye? I know we haven't spoken much lately, but isn't that just part of the slow, relaxed lives we now lead? All those centuries of struggle trying to build New Jerusalem, I thought we deserved the rest. If that disappoints you, why didn't you say so? I know you disapprove of all those silly titles they give us now, but we really were your first companions. You know what it was like. I was there when Yemo died. I remembered the horror of realizing there was no way of bringing him back. The impossible finality of it all. And then the determination to make it make sense. To have it be part of a story that leads to a better world. I never abandoned that, Athena. I just thought that maybe I could spend some time on the things that make life worth living, too. Maybe I lost track. Maybe I failed you. I don't know, because you didn't tell me, Aurora. Yeah. There's another question mark there as well. Another terminal. Yggdrasil.
One of the most foolish illusions that commonly persist is that nature is a victim and humanity is a perpetrator. This can only be the opinion of someone who has not witnessed nature at first hand, who has not seen its immense and awe-inspiring baseness. Nature is mindless chaos and eternal conflict. A system of predation and consumption whose perfect cruelty can only induce a terrified and unwilling admiration. Nature is our most powerful and least honorable enemy. A beast that consumed every last one of our ancestors and will consume us just as quickly if we are not successful in our struggle with it.
Consume. From an interview with a protester outside the Institute of Applied Pneumatics. So why did you join in this protest? Artificial intelligence is inherently dangerous to this planet's ecosystem. Defending that ecosystem is our responsibility. In which way is artificial intelligence dangerous? I am not some paranoid idiot imagining Skynet taking over the world, alright? That's science fiction. But what we're talking about here is an artificial intelligence without any of the attachment we have to the natural world. It is not capable of distinguishing between, say, an ore and a tree. Everything's just resources to it. People like Sarabai or Drennan talk about ethics and philosophy, but they all embrace the same extractivist ethos that has brought us to the brink of disaster. Their intelligent being would try to optimize the world in its image, and in doing so, consume it. So far they're saying it's all theoretical. The atom bomb was theoretical at first too. Once something is there, someone's gonna use it. Why couldn't they imagine that we might care about the world? I don't know. Maybe because they were too used to no one else caring. From Hypathia's Journals, Volume 1, The Founding of New Jerusalem, Date 200. Construction on our new home is coming along quite nicely. We finished 2 new buildings last week, and this week we started on our new lodgings. Afina and Cornelius have plans to erect a tower in the middle of the settlement, which will serve as our administrative center and main heliport. But right now, that's still a long way off, decades at least. It's hard to imagine that one day we'll be able to erect structures like that there will be enough of us to need that much space. But then I look at the dam and I remind myself, our ancestors built that, with their short lifespans and soft flesh and bone bodies. And then I think that there's really no limit to what we can achieve, given enough time, patience, and the capability to dream. Oh, that's the actual dam! Like in the first game, when you come out of the simulation, the servers running that simulation are powered by a dam. That is actually that dam, okay?
Strap in, this is a long one. You may have heard the story of the carpenter who died to redeem humanity's sins. It's a powerful story, bittersweet, very human, and I just want to tell you that it's true. He was a real person, and his name was John Carpenter. He was born in the year 1948, and he was the coolest filmmaker to ever walk the earth. From Halloween to The Thing to They Live, the totally underrated In the Mouth of Madness, mind you, he just made classic after classic. All of his movies, really fun, really atmospheric, but also really smart. Even when they were goofy, most directors would kill to have made just one of those movies. And what did he get for it? A big, fat truckload of nothing. Well, less than nothing. The studios, the critics, even the fans, they hated him. The Thing, okay, for example, which is about as perfect a movie as you can make, completely torn to shreds. And his career never really recovered. Every movie after that was a struggle, and after a while, he just got tired of it and quit. He only really came back to movies in his 70s. How many works of genius did we never get because of that? Look, I have a point here. People like Carpenter, people like Alex, they're not always appreciated in their own time. If you just do what's popular, you might never create anything important. Of course, we admire people who did the right thing, who didn't conform, but we only ever admire them after the fact. What matters is to support people when it's difficult.
How the hell do I get on top of that? Do I need to break out a cube or something? Well, I'm going to end the video here. Thank you all for watching and see you in the next one.